Hello, welcome to Budget Beauty, where I help you look flawless for less. Hello, welcome back, and a special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen, and this is Budget Beauty. Today, we're talking trash. We're going through all of my September trash products that I've used up. I have a lot. Per usual, I seem to have quite a full basket every single month, which is great. That means I'm shopping my stash. I'm using what I buy, using what I have. So we're going to talk about everything in this month's Empties basket. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions, let you know if I would repurchase, not repurchase. Is it treasure? Is it trash? We're going to talk all about it. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, of course, I'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload several times a week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Check out the description box down below where I will link everything that I share with you today, all of the makeup that I'm wearing in today's video if you'd like to recreate this look, my favorite subscription boxes, and of course follow me on TikTok for more beauty on a budget. So we have some trash talking to do. So let's jump in. So I'm going to just dig into my empties here and share everything with you, starting on top with some lashes. Now I wear artificial lashes most days of the week, so I go through quite a few pairs in the month. First, I have these Iony Lashes in Wispy Full Dramatic. Now I buy these at the Dollar Tree, and these are some of the best lashes. They're $1, so if you see these at your Dollar Tree, snag them. I really liked these Full Dramatic. I will definitely repurchase. I also have the Cass Cosmetics lashes, and this is a premium 3D lash in the style Eden. Now I got these in a subscription box. I really liked these as well. These weren't as dramatic as I like. They were a little bit more natural, but really good quality. I have another pair of the Iony Lashes, and these are in the Wispy Dramatic. Love these, of course. I used up another one of my Theory toothpaste. This is such a good toothpaste. It has fluoride. I really like this mint one. This is my go-to. You can buy this at Target. I think it's $3.99, so pretty similar to most toothpaste. Yes, I will repurchase. I have repurchased. I continue to repurchase. Next, I used up the Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder in the shade Nude. I actually have quite a bit of makeup, you guys, that I've used up, which makes me really happy. I really like this powder. Sometimes I want to set my face with a tinted powder, not just a translucent. And for the price, this Essence one is really good. It blurs the pores. It makes your skin look really pretty. I really like this, and I definitely would buy this again. I have a couple of masks here. First, I have this one from that Amazon pack. This is the Everyday Olive and Squalene. I really like these face masks. I received these from a subscriber and I love them. I think the package is like $10 for several face masks. Really good. And then I have this Skin brand, and these are eye cooling stressed skin firming eye gels. Received these in a subscription box. Really like these. This Skin brand is pretty expensive. I wouldn't buy them because I just don't spend a lot of money on this type of product, but whenever I get it in a subscription box, I use it, and this one I really enjoyed. Used up the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminates. This is in the shade Pure Gold. I mix a liquid illuminator in with my foundation every day, so I go through these rather quickly. The NYX Born to Glow is my favorite. It's super affordable. I've tried all the different tints. I really like them all. This one equally as good. I buy these off of Ulta. I think they're $7.99, and you just mix a few drops in with your foundation if you like that overall glowy look. I finally used up my last beauty counter product. This is their Counter Time Essence. I've had this for ever. I love Essence. I use it every time I apply skincare. It's a great way to add some extra moisture before you put on serums and moisturizers. This one has quite a strong fragrance. I don't agree with the whole beauty counter multi-level marketing, so I don't purchase from them anymore. So I'm relieved that I used this up. I'm currently testing another Essence that came in a subscription box, so stay tuned for my review on that one, but I will not be repurchasing this, even though I did like the product. I didn't like the heavily fragrance in it, but I did like the product and how it worked overall. I have another lash. This is the Darling 3D Mink lashes. This is from my Lashes subscription. These are pretty similar to the ones I have on today. Really like these. Love Lashes. Such a great subscription if you love lashes and makeup, and it's really, really affordable. I'll make sure it's linked down below for you guys as well. I used up the Cosmo Sun. This is the After Sun Moisturizer. This came in my AIA, American Influencer Beauty box. They usually partner with a brand, and a couple months ago they partnered with Cosmo Sun, and it was a whole self-tanning box, which I actually have their self-tanner on today, and I used this as lotion. This is really good. It smells super fresh, like oceany and kind of citrusy and floral. Really good product. Really, really like this. I would absolutely repurchase. I have been loving the whole line of Cosmo Sun. I have a couple of Drunk Elephant samples. I have the A Passioni Retinol Cream, and then I have the B Hydra Serum. I received these as free samples from Sephora. I like them. I think Drunk Elephant is really, really expensive, and I don't generally buy skincare because I receive so much in subscription boxes, but I do like to try them out. I liked these. I wouldn't repurchase though because I don't need skincare, and again, Drunk Elephant is pretty pricey. I used up my favorite perfume of all time. This is the Lancome La Vie est Belle. I actually purchased I purchased another huge 3.4 ounce during the Ulta sale where I got 50 times points or whatever for Lancome purchases. This is my favorite perfume in the whole world. It's so good. It's spicy. It has patchouli in it. It has spices in it. It's really, really good. Every time I wear this perfume, I get so many compliments. It's been my go-to for several years. It will continue to be my go-to. I've already repurchased because obsessed. I used up the Koki 20W foundation sample. I think I got this in a subscription box. I really liked this foundation. I've never tried the Koki brand. I know it's really affordable. This was really, really good. When I am in need of foundation, I will most likely buy a full size. This was just such a good smoothing, blurring, not cakey foundation. I also used up the Benefit Boing concealer. Again, I received this as a little sample size. It was pretty good. It did settle into my fine lines and wrinkles a little bit. It's pretty expensive for a concealer. I wouldn't repurchase this, but if you don't have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, it was really good full coverage concealer. It's just, I don't feel like I need to buy high-end concealer. As you know, I have a couple of really affordable concealers that work really well for me. So I liked this, but I wouldn't repurchase. I also used up this Peter Thomas Roth product. This is their Water Drench Glow Serum. So I love the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Drops. That's what I use today. That's what I use every day under my makeup. But I received this in a subscription box and I tried it. I really like this one too. This is really, really good. Now I don't know the price versus the Glow Recipe, but I would repurchase this if I couldn't get Glow Recipe or if I just wanted to change it up a little bit. This was an excellent glow serum. It definitely gave that really pretty glow from within look to my skin, even under foundation. A Ulta tanning mitt. These are fantastic tanning mitts, and they're, I think, $4 or $5 a piece. You can often get them for 50% off, which I just bought 3 or 4 of these during the Ulta sale at half off. Really good tanning mitts. You don't feel bad throwing them away after a few uses. Really enjoyed these. I also used the Sweet Chef Kale and Vitamin B Fresh Pressed Sheet Mask. I also received this one in a subscription box. I can smell it now. It smells so good. I really liked this face mask. I've never heard of this brand, Sweet Chef, but this was really good. Would definitely buy another one. I finished my favorite contour stick from Morphe. This is in the shade Effect 13. This is such a fantastic affordable contour stick. I went onto Morphe's website. They no longer have this shade. None of the shades on their website were my shade, which made me so bummed out because this is such a good affordable contour stick. I mean, I used every last drop of it. Really like this. So Morphe, if you're watching, which you're probably not, I would love it if you would bring back Effect number 13, please and thank you. I have a couple more lashes. This is from Zola Lashes. This is in the style Fawn. These were not dramatic enough for me. I think I received these in Lashy Box. I wore them several times. When you guys see empty packages, that means that I wore these lashes to the point that they just weren't wearable anymore, which for me is 5 to 10 times. So I wouldn't buy this particular style. I do love Zola lashes though. And then I also used up the Violet Voss Sexy and EYE Know It lashes. I also received these in a subscription box. I think FabFitFun, and these ones I really liked. They were shorter, but they were darker and fuller, so they really gave your eyes some volume. Really liked these. I used this little cute sample product from Trader Joe's. This is their all-for-one shampoo, conditioner, body wash. This came in Trader Joe's Beauty Advent Calendar last year. So I needed to use this up. You'll see a lot of sample sizes because I took all these with me on my trip to San Diego. So I was able to use up a lot of my travel sizes that I've had. I like this. I wouldn't repurchase the full size of this. It's just not a product I would ever use as shampoo and conditioner. And there's so many other better body washes out there. It doesn't have any scent at all, which I prefer scent, at least in my body wash. Also on my trip, I finished the First Aid Beauty Arnica Relief and Rescue Face Mask. Even on my trip, I threw a face mask on in the shower. It just really gives my skin that hydration that I need because pretty dry skin, especially as the weather gets colder. I really like this. I pretty much like everything First Aid Beauty. If I was in need of a mask, I would repurchase. I also finally finished up this Trader Joe's Gingerbread Body Scrub. I forgot I had this, and when I packed for my trip, I found it in my suitcase. So I just used this to exfoliate before I self-tan. This smells delicious. So good, so gingerbready. Again, this was in last year's advent calendar, which I will be getting again. So I'm hoping to get another one of this. This is a really good exfoliator. Also from First Aid Beauty, I used up their Gentle Foaming Face Cleanser. I have so many face cleansers because I get them in subscription boxes. This one I also received in a box. I liked this one. It has a pump top. I did find that the pump itself got pretty gross. Like you could actually see some product in there. And I found that I always had to wash the pump off. That's my only negative on this, but it was a good face wash. It didn't leave my skin feeling dry. It removed all of my makeup. I actually have another one in my stash, so I would repurchase in the event that I needed another face wash, which I don't because I have like 40, but I did like it. A couple other samples I used is this Boom Dia Bright Cream from Sol de Janeiro. This is a facial moisturizer. I didn't find that it really brightened my skin. It does have a really good smell to it, but I wouldn't purchase this. I don't love this brand enough to buy their full-size products. And then I also use the Seoul Wasu Advanced Serum. Never heard of this brand. It was a free sample. I don't remember if I liked this, so obviously it doesn't stand out, so probably wouldn't repurchase. Finished my Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I received this in a subscription box a very long time ago. It was time for me to use this. The only thing I didn't love about this setting spray is its rose scent. Now, I don't hate the scent of rose, but I don't love the scent of rose, so I wouldn't purchase this. I got this again in the subscription box. I used it up. I feel good about using it up, but the rose scent was a little bit of a deterrent of purchasing another one of these. Another beauty counter product down. This is their Counter Plus Overnight Resurfacing Peel. This is heavily scented of citrus. I mean, it smells good, but it is so heavily scented. And again, I already explained my feelings on Beauty Counter as a brand. This is very expensive, but it works really well. So there is that double-edged sword here. Do I buy it because it's a good product? But I just can't support the brand. And again, it's super expensive. And I've used some other more affordable overnight peels that work pretty well, just like this one. Foundation done, which is amazing. This is the NYX Total Control Pro Drops. I do not like this foundation. If you saw my foundation video, I will go ahead and link it down below. This one fell at the bottom. It's my least favorite foundation. I just don't like it. I find that it looks cakey on me. It settles into all my pores. I finished it for the sake of finishing it. Absolutely would not repurchase. The Twilight lashes from Lashes, loved these. They were full, they were wispy, they were dramatic. Like I said, love Lashes. I actually really like their brand of lashes a lot. I went through an entire makeup cleansing balm. This is from the brand Glow Basis. This is their Makeup Melts. This smells so good. It is a little bit floral. It's a little bit floral, it's a little bit rosy, but it does smell really good. It removed my makeup fantastic. I think this came in a subscription box, so I would repurchase this. I'm currently using the Soap and Glory Melting Balm. I'll report back in my next empties on that one, but this one worked really, really well. I don't know how much it is, but if it wasn't too extraordinarily expensive, I would repurchase. I have another one of the Koki Foundation, so I actually went through 2 samples last month, loved it. Finished the Clarins Eye Cream. This is the Total Eye Lift. This is a fantastic eye cream. This came, I think, in glossy box. This is a sample size. I have a full size that I received in another box that I'm really excited to use. This is a fantastic eye cream. It's super expensive. I would repurchase based on how good it works, maybe not based on the price. I also went through an entire full-size serum. This is from Snow Fox. This is their Herbal Youth Oil. This is a beautiful serum. It smells really good. It kind of has a bit of a florally scent, but kind of a clean, mild scent as well. This is a very hydrating oil. I used this at night under my moisturizer. I really liked this. I have no idea how much this cost because it came in a subscription box, but this was really good. If you have dry skin, this one is fantastic, especially as you sleep overnight. I finished up this little deluxe size sample of this Acure facial mask. This face mask reeks. It smells like meat, like jerky, or I don't know. It was horribly scented, horrible. I will not buy a full size of this. I'm so glad it's gone. I did use it in the shower so that hopefully the scent would waft away, but the scent of this alone completely turned me off. It's a very jelly-like consistency. I just didn't care for it, and I really love the Acure brand, but this one, I used up the deluxe sample of the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This I didn't care for. Again, the consistency of this was weird. It's kind of a light blue color and it's a really slimy, like goopy consistency, like the slime kids play with. That was a complete turnoff for me. It was a good primer. I mean, it did its job. It primed my skin for foundation, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I didn't love it. So I have several other primers I prefer, so no go on this one. Finished up my favorite brow gel of all time. This is the Flower Beauty Fiber Fix. I love the small spoolie on this. This is such a fantastic eyebrow gel. I have mine in the color brunette. It holds my brows in place. I have crazy long brows, so long that they have to be cut when I get them waxed, and this one just holds them in place all day. I love this Fiber Fix brow gel. This is the best one I've ever used, and I've used a lot of them, so highly recommend. I will repurchase. I have repurchased. It's my all-time favorite. Finished up my Levito moisturizer. This is the Age Away Hydrating Cream. I know this is super expensive. I've actually received this in a couple different subscription boxes. I love this as a nighttime moisturizer. I don't love the smell. It's kind of a, it smells kind of like glue. I don't know. I don't love the smell of it. I don't think it has fragrance, so I think it's just the natural smell. I didn't really like the smell of this, but it works really, really good. I won't repurchase this. I actually think I have another one in my stash. It's really expensive, but it's a really good nighttime moisturizer. If you want to spend the money, I would recommend this one. I have another sheet mask. This is the Everyday Jasmine from that Amazon pack. Love these sheet masks. And then I have a Ole Henriksen Vitamin C serum for eyes that I really, really liked. This was a really good product. I felt it really hydrated my under eyes, kind of filled in a lot of those fine lines and wrinkles. I really like this. I definitely would buy this. I don't know how much it is. I think it's probably pretty expensive, but it was a really, really good eye cream. I also emptied out this Milk Makeup Mask. Now this is a mask that had been in my shower for a very, very long time. Like, it's completely gone. It smells pretty good. It has a very clean smell to it. This is their Watermelon Brightening Face Mask. So I would just roll this on my face in the shower, let it sit while I showered, rinse it off. I really, really like this. I would definitely buy this face mask again. I mean, I really liked it. It definitely made my face feel brighter and clean and fresh. Really liked it. I used up the deluxe sample size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I don't like this primer. I like the NYX one better. There is a dupe for this that I shared in my dupes video. I'll link that down below for you. This one is one of those really like silicone-y, fill in your pore type of primers, which I like. I just don't see much difference between this and the NYX, and this is like 4 times as expensive. So I would repurchase the NYX. I wouldn't repurchase the Smashbox. This is partially finished. This is the Tom's Natural Strength Sensitive Creamy Coconut Deodorant. I say partial finished because there is still some products left in here. It smells really good, but I hate this deodorant. I had BO in like an hour, and I don't get BO. I don't even get BO after a workout generally. This deodorant did not work for me. I've really wanted to try natural deodorants. In fact, I'm testing one right now that I like much better. I don't like this. It came in a Target mystery box. I didn't even finish it because I don't want to have BO. It's a no-go. I also finished up an e.l.f. brow gel. This is the Wow Brow, and this is in a lot darker brown. I like this one as well. I think for the price, the Flower Beauty is just a better product. I think they're pretty comparable in price, and I would always choose the Fiber Fix from Flower Beauty because it does have those fibers in it. So it fills in your brows, but also keeps them in place. This isn't a bad product. I just prefer the Flower Beauty. Finished up the small rose scented hand cream from Bath & Body Works. I think I got this for Christmas last year. You guys know how I feel about rose. This one's not terrible. It smells more lotiony than rosy, but I'm glad that it's gone. I used it up. I feel good that I'm using product I got for Christmas last year, before Christmas this year. On my trip, I finished off this Indy Brightening Cleanser. This was a really good facial cleanser. I did notice that it did add a little bit of brightness to my skin. I don't remember. It has really no smell to it, maybe a little citrusy smell, but not a lot. It was a really good cleanser. I would absolutely buy the full size. I felt like it definitely did what it says and claims. It definitely brightened my skin and it removed my makeup really well, which is a good thing because this is the only cleanser I brought with me to San Diego. I also finished another one, I guess, of the clearance Total Eye Lift. This is the one I took on my trip. The other one I finished up at home. You guys know I love this. I also finished up a setting spray, another one. That's 2 this month. This is the Stay Spray from Tarte. This is the deluxe sample. I didn't like this. I think it has a very aggressive sprayer. I feel like a lot came out at once, and I'm more of a fine mist setting spray type of person. It worked good. It set my makeup in place. I just hated how much and how aggressive the sprayer was, so no, I wouldn't repurchase. That makes 3 setting sprays. Pretty darn good. This is a small of the MAC Fix Plus. I love this setting spray. I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, the full sizes, and this one came in a subscription box, so I decided to use it up since it was small. Really good setting spray. Highly recommend. And last but not least in my empties is the Pixie Glow Tonic. Again, I took this on my trip to San Diego. I really liked this. This worked really well, better than I was expecting. I absolutely will buy a full size of this once I'm out of all my other toners, but this not only toned my skin, removed any dirt or makeup that was left over from cleansing, but it absolutely gave me a glow. It gave me a glow. I loved it. I loved this. So glad I got this as a little sample so I could test it. That's what I love about samples like this, is you can test it out and see if you want to buy the full size, and I want to buy the full size. So that is all my trash from the month of September. We had wins, we had fails. We actually had quite a few fails this time. I went through a lot of makeup, which makes my heart really happy. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of this month's Talking Trash. Are you interested in picking up any of these products? Are any of these your favorites or your go-tos? Definitely let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big, huge thumbs up. If you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you never miss a single video. Check out the description box down below for all of these products, as well as the makeup I'm wearing in today's video. If you want to recreate this look, my favorite subscription boxes, and of course, follow me on TikTok for more beauty on a budget. Thank you for watching. Happy empties, and I'll see you next time.